Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess or your MC for about the next hour or so while we sit and gab, do some show and share, and lay down some drills. So today is Groundhog Day. Are we going to have more winter? Yep, it is the 2nd of February, 2026. The time is 5:23 a.m. here in Salem, Oregon, and it's still dark outside. It's not raining, but boy, is it wet outside. Yeah, it has been raining. So I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer beside me, and today I turned on the lamp with the strawberry scent to it, and the reason is because I'm going to be leaving, so I'm just going to have that going today. Yeah, because I'll be turning it off when I leave. So yeah, I have a eye appointment today. Gonna go have those eyeballs tested, see if there's any change since a couple years ago when I had my eyes tested. I don't think I need anything for my distance, but close up, I think that may have changed. Oh boy. The joys of getting older, right? So, I am back to the Lorenz event, and I am doing, it's a bling thing, and I did the bottom half. Now I'm up at the top, and it's actually upside down. So I'm at the very tip top of this. And yes, I'm going to be working on this all week. And like I said, I'm upside down on it, so I'm at the top here. Let's see, where am I at? Maybe here? I'm over here. Sorry for the glare. Yeah, I'm working here in this square. And okay, so yeah, yesterday, I don't know if you saw my short that I posted, but I did finish the sunflower. That was a gift from Miss Southern Belle. And if you didn't see that, yeah, go over there and look at the short. But let me show it to you. Here it is. Look at all that sparkle. Yeah, so I got that one done, and then I started my other weekend retreat yesterday. And hold on. I'll just show you the thumbnail of it because it's hanging up. And I didn't get a lot done on it, but I did get some. And it is the neon canvas. Yeah, so I got it kitted up, laid down some drills because I finished a square on it, and I was just curious what, it was going to look like because I've never done one before. I think, yeah, she got that at Five Below. Miss Southern Belle sent that one to me also. Yeah, she sent me a couple of those neons. So that is my next one. So I am working my way through gifts. And then next month in March is the Chuck-along. And I am doing Bluebird song. Hang on. Yeah, I got it down. And I'll be kitting it up here eventually. Yeah, the Bluebird song by Chuck Benson. I'm really looking forward to doing this. This is an older kit, and I don't think it's available anymore. And this was also a gift. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. Oh, who did I get this from? I haven't sneezed yet, and I haven't been awake that long. Well, oh my goodness. I know who it's from. Oh my goodness. Why can't I think of her name? And I didn't write it on the box. See, I always have to, oh, here it is. Rebecca H. Yes, I did write it on there. So yeah, I'm going to be hanging that up today. And then kitting it up. Sorry, Rebecca. You know, I suffer from senioritis. So that's another project. I'm going to hang it up, but I might not kit it up until this weekend. Yeah, I like to kit up my future project generally on the weekend. Yeah, so that one's a gift. And then in April and May, I have 2 more gifts that was given to me for the Dakota-thon. So those are both Dakota Detweiler. Yeah, I've never done one of her canvases before. I'm hoping to get both of those gifts done because I was sent 2 from her that she did. So, but yeah, I am hoping to get both of those, 2 of them completed. I don't know how often they have the Dakota-thons. And I have not decided which one I'm going to do first because I love them both. So, yeah. What am I doing here? Let me get organized. I'm not very organized this morning. Yeah, oh my goodness. All right, there we go. I got it together now. All right, let's see. What color do I want to do next? Let's see. I think I'll do the J's. One moment, please, while I find the J, 41. Yeah, I worked on my Nikki all last week, so this week I gotta get my mindset back to this one and the drills. And then last night I was getting this one ready, putting the stickers on and all that, so I decided to use my Year of the Horse, but I didn't have enough, and so I went to my Christmas ones because they were just handy. Did I use any other? I did use some other ones. They're clear on the other side. They're the elephant ones. Yeah, I really like the elephants, so I had to use those again. And I rolled up my canvas so it would fit on my desk. I did it very loosely because part of it is done. So, and I know all the experts say don't roll it this way when it's supposed to do it on the outside, but I don't. I never follow rules. I do it my way. And I have not ever had an issue with rolling my canvases like this when I have drills down on that. So that's the way I do it. I've always done it that way. I didn't know any different when I started doing that, and then, you hear all this, oh, don't roll it that way. No, you do it the way that works for you. I just haven't had any problems, so that way it stays protected. That's my theory. Let's see, what else did I do yesterday? Yeah, I was hopping and bopping around here yesterday, just, doing some odds and ends of stuff that needed to be done, and I was still, not on full force, but I think I'm doing better today. I feel better today, so I feel ambitious again. I got up and I did my Bible lesson, and then I took a shower so I wouldn't stink when I went to the eye doctor. And I got my laundry going. Hopefully you don't hear it, but you might. I shut the doors and all that, so. Let's see, what else? And then I have my week planned out, things I want to get done, so I'm hoping this week, tomorrow, is going to be Rubber Ducky Day for Ellie. Yeah, during the winter, it's hard because it's so cold, and she takes forever to get dry, but I'm going to see if I can maybe fool her tomorrow. When she gets out of the shower, I'll see if I can't dry her off a little bit, at least, with the hairdryer. I know she doesn't like it, and I don't really want to stress her out, but I don't know if dogs can get colds or not, but yeah, I don't want her getting sick. She definitely needs her Rubber Ducky Day because she's starting to itch. Yeah, she's got allergies and her skin is dry. And she has medicated shampoo that I use for that, so I know she'll feel better. She may not like it, but she'll feel better. So after, that'll take me about a good hour to do that. Then as soon as I'm done with her, yeah, then I'm gonna completely clean the bathroom. So that'll be enough to keep me busy tomorrow morning. And then, yeah, that'll wear me out tomorrow. So then on Wednesday, I need to get the kitchen all spick and span, do some dusting, then Thursday, I'm gonna do my heavy duty vacuuming. And then go grocery shopping with David when he gets off work. I know, you're jealous. I have a busy week. I don't know if the floors really need a good mopping or not. I'll decide that on Wednesday, or on Thursday, I mean. We're not really sloppy people over here, so yeah. All right, now I've got this upside down, so I want to look at this upside down because I have these silly arrow things. I want to make sure I get the right ones. All right, that goes that way, 39. In the brown area, oh, there's a little star I missed. Which ones were the stars? 61. How did I miss that one little star there? Oh, brother. Come on. There we go. Now that's official. Okay, let's see. Oh, we did our live yesterday. We named our... So in February, for our weekend retreat, it's anything Valentine related, which could be whatever Valentine means to you. So that could be candy or flowers, the color red, the color pink. It could be, you know, whatever. We're pretty easy here. And then we decided already for March, so people can get going on it. And see, Margie, I think, named February. Let me look. You know, I can't remember nothing. Let's see. Let me get the book out. Yeah, that was Margie. And then Eileen did the theme for March, which is March into Spring. So that's pretty much an open book. There was all kinds of suggestions for that. And in March, we have St. Patrick's Day. So, yeah, you can do that for your weekend retreat. Or something that's flowery or rainy. Whatever March is to you. It could be a groundhog, because Groundhog Day is in March. The possibilities are... I just did all that wrong. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. I just did... I was doing the T's instead of these. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. So it's just these right here. I can tell the difference. So I think I can... Let's see. Let me look at these. Gotta move those. What's this one? All right, can I slide these around? I'm all about sliding. All right, so we've got this one. I know you guys are cringing because I'm doing this, but you know how I am with the tweezers. Everything goes flying when I do the tweezers. Can I get that down in there? Come on. Yeah, all right. You can just go right there. How about that? All right, and then this one. And that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. It's the only ones I can slide. Ooh, I did that one. Okay. Put it over here. I'm not very good with the tweezers. There we go. And this one. And, nope, not that one. Okay, what about this one? Yep. I'm just moving them all over the place, wherever's easiest here. What about this one? I think that's... Nope. Okay. How about this one? Yep. And what about this one? Yep. And this one. Are we having fun yet? All right, what about this one? Oh, I did that one right. Okay, so it looks like that's the only ones I did wrong. We'll check this one just to be sure. Nope, I did that one wrong. Guess I better check the rest of them. I did that one right. What about this one? Oh man, did I do this whole section wrong? That's right. That's right. That one's wrong. Oh no, that was right. That's right. That's right. All right, now I'm on the road to recovery. All right, so let's get this done right. So, yeah, so that's my week. Aren't you glad you know my week? Yesterday I did watch Miss Southern Belle, she went live. She was shopping, but and I watched Sparkles, her gaming. That was fun. I really, really enjoyed The Sims. I've never seen that done before. And she does it in such a way that I was able to figure out what she was doing. And I watched her farming. Oh, and I had to work on the farm yesterday. Yeah, I was worn out. I did so much work. I was planting. And and then yeah, so I don't know if I got paid for that or not, but I was working away over there. She's changing up her channel a little bit as to when she's posting stuff. And it's like, I'll just watch it whenever. Yeah, she usually puts up videos every day, so I get to visit with her every day. So that's good. Oh, I know what I was talking about before I just got all crazy. So, this is what recap of our, you can go back and watch the live. And then we added more people to the February stickers. We were getting updated already on our February weekend retreats. We also added coloring. Miss B does, Miss Southern Belle. I have it, MSB. Everybody that colors, so we added that. I'm not a color, so, but you know, the village does. And then we added some people to the Chuck Along, our stickers that we're doing. We're still doing our year-long project and our bingo. We did add some people to our bingo. Let's see. We updated our Lorenz event. Some people have already finished theirs. So, yeah. So, usually in the lives we get updated on all the stuff we do in here. So if you want to be in the know, come to the lives on Wednesday and Sunday. Yeah, we were on there for, gosh, just under 3 hours. But then my computer decided to, or my internet decided to go gunny bag. So, but I don't know if it was because the wind was blowing or what was going on, or if David was uploading something on the gaming stuff. Or if it just decided, hey, you've talked long enough on your live, get out of there. It just, you know, it's funny because when you're on a live, you know, people coming and going, and when you're on that long, and there's always new topics coming up that we talk about and all that, so it's just kind of, you guys are talking to each other, and just all kinds of stuff going on. And then during the live, if you guys send me, why won't these come out? stuff to show the, if we're talking about something and you send me a picture, then we can do it in real time. Yeah, so it's pretty hopping and a bopping. Okay, well, you know what? I finished that, so let's go to our show and share. See what we got in there today. Okay, where's my reader? I lost my reader. There we go. I found it. Of course, it was right beside me. All right. Turn off the lights. Okay, I don't have anything in there, so I don't worry about spilling my drills. And we go in darkness. All right, up first, Mike has a couple completions. Oh, wait a minute. What in the world? What's going on? Oh, why is there... Okay, he completed Sally. Oh, it's a little tabletop. That's cute. I haven't seen that before. He has a Sharon completion. I don't know. I can't bring that up for some reason. All right, up next is Angela. And she says, hi, hope you and Ellie are well. These are sticker by numbers I have done this week. All right, let's see her sticker by numbers. Wow, you did good. That looks perfect. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, I like that. Look at those fish, so colorful. Ooh. Look at all those pages you completed. Wow, I'll show you mine when I'm done. I haven't done too much. You did good, Angela. And she says, and this is the painting I have completed. Oops. Why is this not bringing them up? This is weird. All right, let's do it this way. Oh, isn't that sweet? I've seen this before. I might have done this a long time ago. It looks familiar to me. Look at all those Ellie dogs. Ellie and her siblings waiting for something to drop so they can gobble it up. Diane. Oh, there it is. Well, this is so weird why this is doing this today. Why is it? You know, technical difficulties. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, wow. Isn't this colorful? Wow. Look at all those colors. All right, she says, good morning, Granny and Village. Here are two of the canvases I've been working on. First one is Chinese New Year by Hannah Lynn. Year of the Dragon was for 2024. 60 by 81 centimeters, 55 colors, square drills. Hit a place on here that either the drills are too big or the grid was different in the area around her face. Poppin' drill problems. Oh no. Wow. Look at all that detail though. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Second pick is called Celebration by Lori Prindle. 90.8 by 65 centimeters, 49 colors, square drills. Love this canvas. The drills are beautiful. It is confetti heavy, but I don't mind on this one. And of course, I love horses. Hope you all have a wonderful week. It's Ormond. I've seen this one before on the website. Yeah. That's gorgeous. The Year of Ormond. That's what I call it. Oh my goodness gracious. That is beautiful. All right. And Mike says, here's my progress on Capybara. Come on. Ooh, look at that. That could be for a weekend retreat. It has a heart in it. And reds and pinks. Very nice. That's going to turn out beautiful. Okay, Vicky from Southeast PA. Now we showed this on the chat or on the live yesterday, but we're going to show it again for you that weren't there. And she says, it was bought on Amazon, 30 by 30 centimeters, round drills. Couldn't sleep last night, so worked on this for hours. Will definitely be napping this afternoon. And I did give her a stamp. I remembered. That is really pretty. Look at all the reflections. You can tell it's been raining. You get all those reflections on the street. For a 30 by 30, it turned out really good. Everything's perfect on it, I think, in my opinion. Looks like she's got her bigger canvas underneath there. You got to notice the detail, right? All right. And then she said, she sent in another finish. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at those eyes. Wow. She said this actually was started in January, but I ran out of drills. So I contacted Diamond Dot since I had bought this beautiful snowflake box during their Black Friday sale. It reminds me of our backyard visitors, our red fox couple. This is a square drill canvas. Again, it is a diamond dots. Fabric size is 43 by 53 centimeters or 16.9 by 20.9 inches. Another animal bingo square checked off. Vicky from Southeast PA. Wow. Now, I'm going to try to get this close up. Oh, those are drills in the eyes. Wow, those eyes turned out beautiful. That's a beautiful canvas. Wow, I've never seen that one before. Okay, and Mike sent this. I wonder if this is from a calendar? Trying to... Yep, it's my Highland cows. This looks like a Henrietta. Henrietta the Highland cow. Now, I don't know if he named it yet or not. He usually names his animals. All right, next up we have Becky T. All right, we got 3 from Becky. Come on. Oh, ooh, wow, look at this. Look at those colors. Hi, Granny and fellow villagers. I hope this finds you well and staying warm. It is cold and snowy here in western Michigan. I wanted to send a pic of my latest finish and my next whip. I love the green, pink, and purple in the finished whip. Yes, that is beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I chose it for the bright colors. The next one, oh, wow, is in honor of my 2 sons who are Army veterans. I have started it and it seems to have an even amount of color, line blocking, and confetti. Enjoy the whippin' chats. Live and love my friends I have here in the village. Thanks all. Becky from Michigan. P.S. My nickname when I am in chat has my name Rebecca, but everyone calls me Becky. Even Grammy Becky to the 16 grandkids. Sorry, I was having a hard time with my eyes reading here. That's so small on my computer. Oh, that is gorgeous. That's going to be beautiful. I can hardly wait to see the finish on that. Wow. And then her next one, oh, she says, I'd like to be in the February weekend retreat, and also my birthday is June 25th. Okay, hold on. We got to turn on the light for this. Okay, let's get everything down. All right, the February weekend retreat. We go back here. All right, let's see. It's going to be here. And Becky T. Rebecca. Yeah, I get people confused. Let's see, where's my birthday book? Did I start a new birthday book? Hold on. Or is it still in the notebook? Let's take a gander. Okay, I got the notebook. Let's see, birthdays. So, June. Oh, I got you down, June. Yeah, you're in there and you're checked off. And that means that, right here, Becky, that means you're confirmed. Yeah. So, got to go. You are good to go. And then she said, could you please ask Julie if she hasn't sent my trays, would it be possible for her to print the bingo cards for me? I have no way to print them. If not, I will just write them out and I can figure out where to find them. I tend to be technically challenged. No. Okay. I will tell you, she does not have a printer. So I print things out for her. So, but I can sure do that for you. So, all right, let me show you something. Now, I have printed these out on white paper, and then and then I printed them out on, colored paper, which was a pain because I had to cut the paper and blah, blah, blah. So what I can do is send you my extra copy on white paper. How about that? And I'll have her add those to the package. And I don't think she's sending those out until she comes over here and does some more unboxings. So I'll do that. I'll add those to the stack of stuff that I need to give to her. Okay. Up next is Bayou. Whoops, wrong mouse. Hang on. I'm getting there. Oh, turn off the light. And she says, hey, Granny and Ellie Belly. How are you guys? I so enjoyed the live this morning. I needed that. Here are a few completions in the past couple days. Just thought I'd share. Okay, so let me see. She says the horse. There we go. The horse is called Horse in a Poppy Field, available on Amazon. It's a brand new kind of acrylic diamond art coming out. It was really fun to do. So what was new on it? Are these the ones that the canvas is non-stick, but the drills are? I know those are coming out. So, okay. Okay, this is a cheap sticker by number. The seahorse is in the same book. Okay, so we got a whale and I'm looking for the whale. All right, we sent that. Okay. The Valentine Day stickers was from Hobby Lobby. And last but not least is Follow Your Dreams. I colored with acrylic markers. All right, let's go back here. There we go. Oh, Wow, that's gorgeous. That's really nice. Oh, there we go. There's the whale. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at there. Where did she said this was from Hobby Lobby? Well, that's definitely a weekend retreat, so we can give you a sticker for that. Or not a sticker, a stamp. I always call my stamp stickers. Let's see, are you in here? There you are. All right, so let me stamp you. There we go. You've been stamped, girl. Okay. Oh my goodness. Those are really pretty, aren't they? Okay, what else we got in here? Oh, another one from her. Silly me, forgot to include the nature pic in my last email. Sorry about that. Here is the moon coming up tonight around 6 p.m. my time, Central. Oh my gosh. Isn't it pretty? I thought I would share it with everyone. Happy dotting to all, and remember, stay crafty. Hang on, I'm trying to get this up. Oh my goodness. Is that not gorgeous? So do you live on the river, or were you out and about when you saw this? Is this a river? Or is that a roadway with water on it? Ice? Wow, but look at that moon. My camera takes awful shots of the moon. Always makes it white. Okay, up next. Mike says, he just sent this. Here's day 2 of the Bella Progress. I'm really enjoying this painting color palette. Oh, wow. He's made good progress on that. That's really cute. Look at all those reds. With all those reds in the background, it really highlights the little animal, doesn't it? Bella. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name on it. Let's see. Julie S. She says, good morning, Granny and my fellow villagers. This is for my Anything Goes monthly theme for January. Another kitted up canvas completed. I hope everyone in the village is well. Hugs to you, pets to Ellie. Have a perfect day. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Rocking out to the music. That pretty necklace with the ID tags. Yeah. That's cute, Julie. And I'll give you a stamp. We're done with the... Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Oh, maybe I did. Oh. Okay, let me get the light on and get you your stamp. Man, stamp. Everybody's getting stamped today. So, Julie, I'm stamping you. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so next up we have our gap session. So let me get that a-going here. I think that the only thing that's gone up this morning was my product review. I'm trying to get over there. Whew, made it. All right, so first up, let me take some coffee, which is lukewarm. Okay, so this is the diamond painting completion bought at Ross that was a gift from Miss Southern Belle. Yeah, this is that short. Linda 62366 said, so pretty, nicely done. Yeah, that was pretty, very pretty. And Scott said, wow, that is beautiful. You did a really nice job. What a thoughtful gift from Miss Southern Belle. Well done. And Queen Bee, she said, the ABs are superb. Well done, Granny. Yeah, the ABs in that were so many. And it just really made it sparkle and pop and sizzle and all that good stuff. And Colleen said, so pretty. And Mary, beautiful. Love the sunflowers. Yes, it was gorgeous. Still is gorgeous. And Miss Bell said, so beautiful. This would be a good one to have it hanging by a window or a door, so when the sun shines through, yeah, you can see all the sparkles. And Dolphins said, beautiful sunflowers. We got lots of comments on this. Wow. Elizabeth said, beautiful. And Mary said, I can see the sparkles. Yes, you can see the sparkles in that. It doesn't always show up on the camera, but boy, this had so many. How could you miss them, you know? It was just, I don't think I've ever had a small canvas like that has just so many ABs. And Eileen said, yellow is my favorite color. Wow, a lot of... Oh, we didn't do Gavin yesterday, so... All right, let me do a refresh. All right, next up is my Dreamer Designs unboxing. The game is afoot. Yes, I am the proud owner of that now. I am just so stoked about that. Julie said, I'm so happy for you. You have wanted this kit since 2024. Oh, I know it's been a long time. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I knew it had been at least a year. I remember because I was new to the village and had kitted it up, but didn't want to do it since you had wanted it, but didn't have it yet. And I didn't want to do it until you were able to get it. Now we can do it this year. Oh my gosh, we got so many canvases to do this year, don't we? Oh my goodness. And then, let's see, Colleen said, this is so cute. Have fun with it. Yes, 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 I will. It's adorable. And it goes perfect with the other one that I have of hers. Yeah, because I like to have complete sets of things. That's my phobia. Yeah, I gotta have sets. Okie Diamond says, absolutely love that. This is so cool that she was able to find it. Have a great day. Yeah, the person was just, I was in the right place at the right time. And Miss Bell says, this looks so beautiful. I'm glad you found something you're looking for. Yeah, I've only gotten 2 that I have bought. And both times was A1 on buying online, as I have heard horror stories. DP with Terry, I really like this canvas. Congrats on your purchase. Yeah, I'm keeping that gal's name in my little book. Miss Lizard, such a cute canvas. I'm so glad you found it at a reasonable price. Oh yeah, it was definitely reasonable. Iona said, I love this, and I'm not usually a dark canvas person either. This one is cute. Thanks for sharing. I think it may look dark, but once you get those drills on, I think it's going to pop and sizzle and, oh yeah. Elizabeth said, hi, I am happy for you. Have fun laying down the drills. And Elaine said, happy you got a canvas you were wanting. Yeah, this is the longest one that's been on my wish list. So, diamonds and things. Lois, such a nice one. Glad you found it. Okay, I'm still scrolling. Let's see. A Surfer. I just subscribed to A Surfer. He lives in Hawaii. So I am so happy that he's watching my videos already. I don't think he's a diamond painter. He does other things. They're in Hawaii. So I need to get over there and watch some of his videos. Yeah, he was in with Miss Bell Alive. And I clicked on his name and I went over to his channel and I thought, ooh, this looks interesting. So I subscribed to him. I let him know that I had subscribed. And so yeah, I have a new person to watch. He said, hello, new here from Miss Southern Belle. I'll be seeing ya around Big Like. Yeah, so I definitely want to check out his, watch some of his videos. And it looks like he does a lot of interesting things over there, so. Okay, up next, diamond painting product review from Fan Sales. And Susan D said, this is adorable. I know. I've never seen anything like that before. My son had to put it together for me because, I don't know, I just can't do things like that. Margie says, cute food and water bowl feeder. Yeah, Kathy G, cute food and water bowl. My vet recommended tilted bowls for my dash hound. Yeah. Yeah, Ellie's sits way up. This one's small, so it's more for smaller smaller pets. Dari, I might get Champ one of these. Perfect size for him. Yeah, it is adorable, I have to say. Very cute. Okay, now, and here's one from Julie's Overseas from Dreamer Design. And Vicky from Southeast PA said, kitties, kitties, and more kitties. They are all just so sweet. When you gotta have them, you gotta have them. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do a refresh because I'm having scrolling issues. Okay, okay, up next is our Whippin' Chats. And Miss Bell said, wow, the picture's looking good. I love the colors. I haven't seen it anywhere. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, here's another. Oh, now all these pop up. Of course they do. All right, I'm just going to go this way. This is on Julie's Dreamer Designs. Margie said, great unboxing, super cute. I have noticed that Dreamer is starting to have larger canvases in their overseas collections. Thanks for sharing, Julie. Okay, and the next one is my unboxing of The Game is Afoot. And Colleen says, very cool. Dari said, what a beautiful painting. Glad you found it. Love the rabbit. And Kathy G said, so glad you got your wish list. You have the canvas? Is that what you said? You have this one too, Kathy? Susan D said, love the canvas. Thanks for sharing. All right, now back to our weekend retreat whip and chat. Angela says, enjoyed the whip and gab. I love the sticker book. The paintings are beautiful. Thanks for sharing. And Texas Regina, she says, sticker book is cute. And Miss Bell said, I feel special this week. Wow, a friend of mine bought that one to do. He's doing the cherries. Now, it's so fun to diamond paint. I have done some stickers too. You did a great job. And Margie, great gab and show and share. Nice finishes, pretty canvases from Miss Southern Belle. Looking forward to seeing the completions. Yep, I got them on my schedule. And Miss Belle said, LOL. You're saying of the sticker book. You are so adorable. Okay. Okay, let me do a refresh because now I'm having scrolling issues again. Okay, back to The Game is Afoot. Margie said, so happy that you found one of your long-awaited have-to-have-its and at a good price. Yes, yes, yes. And Miss Bell said, very gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then our last comment, I think, is Dreamer Designs Unboxing Haul from Julie. And Angela said, "Hey, they are cute canvases. Thanks for sharing, Julie." Yay, we made it all the way through. But before we go, hold on. Get my sticker book, give you an update, because I forgot to do that during the show and share. But I will show you this. So this is the sticker book that I'm doing. This was a gift from Yvette. I showed you the butterflies. And I read the little thing to you. Here's the next one that I did. And look at Ormond's over here. Ormond shows up in my sticker books. And I am working on this beautiful one. And the thing I like about this, they have what they call foil stickers in this one. And let me show you. So you get your regular stickers. And then I already laid down the foil ones. So these are the foil ones. And they're like your ABs. They really, you know, they kind of shine. Yeah. So let's see what this says today. It's from Ephesians 3:14-19. And it says, "For this cause I bow my knees unto the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, of whom the whole family in heaven and earth is named, that he would grant you, according to the riches of his glory, to be strengthened with might by his Spirit in the inner man, that Christ may dwell in your hearts by faith, that ye, being rooted and grounded in love, may be able to comprehend with all saints what is the breadth and length and depth and height, and to know the love of Christ which passeth knowledge, that ye might be filled with all the fullness of God." So that is a good verse to end this video with. So thanks for stopping by and visiting with me, and let me know in the comments what you're laying down drills on, and or comments or whatever you want down there. And then make sure you email what's going on in your world, and we can share those like we do every day. And as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day, and make sure you count your blessings, be blessed, give those blessings. Have a blessed day, and you know what? I will chat with you later.